Hi, welcome back to Your Dad Loves You. Today I want to talk about an interesting word, freak. Freak is really used as a weapon, a word to hurt people. But when I got to thinking about it, freak is something powerful. We love freaks in a sense. Freaks are different, freaks are interesting. We often admire freaks of nature. All the bands out there, athletes, artists, they're kind of freaks of nature in a sense. They are doing things that other people can't do, um, and we admire them for that. And I think when we're kids and going through school and high school, we're trying to all fit in and be liked by everyone else. And so being different is kind of used as a weapon. So in a sense, what we end up uh, crushing people and hurting them by calling them freaks. You don't fit in. You're abnormal. And this happened a lot to me when I was a kid in elementary school, going into middle school, and I decided to, instead of um, be upset by it, in a sense, I decided to own it. All right, so I'm different. Well, I don't feel different or look different. Well, I'm going to be different then. And so I'm going to end up owning that. And so at that time, it was like, in a sense, I started growing my hair long and wearing tie-dye shirts, kind of being a little hippie kind of thing. And then transitioned into high school. I wasn't really finding my place. And I found a set of freaks that blew my mind away. And it was Kiss, the rock band based in the 70s. They finally retired after 30 plus years of wearing the makeup and spitting blood, fireballs, and fireworks, and all that. And I was fascinated by them. I saw them live when I was 16, and it changed my life. It changed uh, how I moved through the world. I embraced them. They became my armor. I It didn't matter what you did or say to me. I had Kiss. I had them, and I loved them and I embraced them, and that was my identity. I made my freak band, uh, as I wore it as, like I said, like armor to protect me from everyone else. As long as I had Kiss, it didn't really matter what you did or say to me. I had them, and that empowered me, inspired me, and what I hope that other people could possibly do is kind of like finding your happy place. If you find your happy place, no one can take you out of it because it's yours. And so if you can find something in that ballpark of your happy place, your armor, um, not an individual in a sense. Don't make someone your happy place. Uh, an idea is really strong. No one can take that away. Like the band, no one can take the band away from me. So something a little bit more intangible for someone to not remove or take or hurt you. To be fair, sometimes the what they say outside of the music can affect how you view them. But at that time, it wasn't at all present, and I could just embrace them and love them and embody the idea of Kiss on a visual level of an artist and the ideas of what they kind of sang, and it was all largely empowering music, and it was a lot of fun, and it was my identity again. So do what you can to find that place and embrace it. And we all live in different parts of the world. I lived in a more liberal area, so me being that way was, of course, a little bit more accepted, more, uh, in a sense, easier to do. My mom was very supportive of it. And I get that not everyone can actually embrace their freakishness and uh, and be themselves and be free, and feel safe. I had that opportunity. I hope that you all could find that place, and have that support in your family. And some people would be, in a sense, can be incredibly strong and not even care what their own family thinks or friends think, and embrace their freakishness and have fun and be free. And that's something to also be aware of. That's why people want to crush the others, is that you're not being normal. You're not acting like them. If they can't be free, you shouldn't be free. You need to fall in line just like them. So understand there will often will be pushback, and there will be other people that are inspired by it and run with you too in your direction. Maybe not the same things, but if you're supportive of their freakishness, they will hopefully likely be supportive of yours, and you can both be free together and not live with the confines and rules of what everyone else has told you to live in. And it's a lot more fun, at least for that I was able to experience. And like I said, I also had a safe place to kind of experiment and be that way. And not everyone has that, and I get that. So it's not something that you need to share with everyone. You can have your safe space, your secrets of your happy place. Hopefully, you can live it and express it in a way that makes you feel even more free. But find your armor, find your happy place, and you'll probably feel and be a lot happier than trying to act like everyone else to fit in, to not be a freak. Um, and I heard this one person kind of talking about this, and something in this vein, not this freak, the word. Um, he ended up saying that I tell my kid they can grow up to be anything they want. The only thing they can't grow up to be is normal. And I thought that was awesome. I thought that was a great um, thing to tell their kid, because honestly, who is normal? I don't know one normal person. If you find the one normal person, well, then they're the freak, because they're the only normal one. So um, don't try to be normal. I don't think there's anything healthy in that. I think try to be yourself and love yourself and be okay with other people not liking you for what you want to be. Unless you're being mean and cruel and all that. I think if you're just who you want to be and expressive, I don't think there would be any hate or any cruelty behind that. Because if you love yourself, there's not much, there shouldn't, I don't see how hate would come from that. If you, so, yeah, so be a freak, enjoy life. So, that joke. All right. If buttercups are yellow, what color are hiccups? Purple. I like that one. That one I can get behind. All right. On that note, remember that your dad loves you, and, have a great day, and like, subscribe, do all those things that help promote the channel if you want to keep more of these coming. All right. Goodbye.